Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy Jeremy Cash, live and direct with another valuable video for you. Today we're in the Forex markets and you guys are going to trade with me. We're going to see how much bread I can make in a short period of time. And, that's what we're going to do, right? So, for those of you who are a part of the Forex movement, shout outs to y'all. You know what I mean? For changing your life, because this right here can change your life once you master it. Like I said, my whole philosophy when I got in here is I said I didn't care how many times I lost. I only had to get it right a few times in order to change my life. And that's just my philosophy. I don't worry about how much money I can lose. I focus on how much money I can win. So that's kind of my philosophy. But we're gonna go ahead and hop in this trade. Let me see what we're looking at first. So usually I'll come out, I'll back my chart out to kind of see the trend, right? And so I saw right here was a downward trend. And so uh, I'm looking right now, it's an upward trend, but it looks like it's overbought. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell, right? And let me place one more in there. And we'll kind of just watch. Oh, well, let me do three. It only let me do two. So I'm gonna just do these two. We'll make some money and then I'll hop out here in a bit. But like I said, we'll watch this. We'll kind of see how this plays out. I can say let me see, that's to take profit. Boom. I was already in profit. Y'all see that? That was quick. I'm gonna let that drop down some more though. I was trying to set my stop loss. Boom, $100 in profit right there. I'm gonna see how far it goes down, man. And like I say, y'all watching this live, so whatever happens, happens. We'll kind of let y'all check this out. 90, $123, 138, 107. So yeah, we just gonna watch the numbers kind of fluctuate. Oh, it's doing this thing. And I could set a take profit. Typically, I don't like to, just in case the market decides it wants to keep going down. I kind of just let it go down as far as it wants to. You know what I mean? And so that's just kind of how we do it. I got in the market immediately. Y'all saw that, and I already got positioned to be in profit. With these indicators, it's overbought right here. You know what I mean? And with these indicators, like I said, typically, if I'm trying to get to 200. That's why I be stopping myself, y'all, because I'm trying to hurry up and cash out at that 200 mark. I might even go a little longer because I think it's going to be dropping, you know, pretty far since it's overbought. But typically, like when this green line here is above the 70 mark, then we know it's over bought, right? And so since it's overbought, then the market's going to drop. Right, so that's what we do know. And so when it's doing this and you go back in the negative, most people panic. I don't panic. I just kind of wait it out because I know what the market is doing. Right, the market is overbought, meaning it's been going too high for too long. So let me give you an example right here. This candlestick right here that shot way up here, that's how you know. And it's a strong candle, so the signal is going up. The trend is still going up. But once you get to a certain point, guys, way up here, overbought. And so it'll drop back down and then we'll take that profit. And so, like I said, I don't panic when the market does this. I just that's why my stop loss is there. I don't usually set a take profit, like I said, because there's a lot of money that you could potentially miss if you set your take profit. Let's say the market jumps from here to way down here, right? If my take profit was here, I would have I would have made money, of course, but then I would have missed all the rest of the money that I could have potentially had. So that's kind of how my philosophy behind everything. And so my advice to you guys when you are trading is don't panic, guys. Don't panic. Even matter of fact, even when the market is doing this, I'm gonna tell you a good technique that I do is I'll go up to like 5 cents and I'll do another sale while it's in the positive. So that way, when it does go back in a sell mode, then that's even more profit, as you guys will be able to see here in a minute. Um, but like I said, when you're trading, guys, don't panic. You kind of just, as long as you got your stop loss, you're good. And what you can do is you can actually copy this if you want to set the stop loss for the other ones. Copy. You go here, right, double click, and then you can paste your stop loss on each one of these so they're kind of in the same spot like that. And you click modify, right, and it's going to go back down in my favor. But if that helps you, you know, then, you know, understand some things. So number one, don't panic, set your stop loss. Number two, if you want to walk away from the markets, set your take profit. So for instance, if you got to go to work in the morning, you want to place a trade, you have to go to work. You can set your take profit, which is right here. So you can really just drag this line down. If you're doing the sale, you can drag this line down for your profit, take profit. And that way, if it hits your take profit while you're at work, then you're good to go. And that's kind of what I like about Forex, is because it's something you can do at work. Like if you have a job, right, and you're somebody who wants to you're like you got a busy workplace and it's kind of hard. All you have to do, place your trade in the morning before you go, set your take profit, your stop loss, and check your phone by lunch, man, or even before then, and you're in the money. You can go ahead and cash out on your phone, so that way while you're at work, you're making money. And like I said, this is the rich people's game. And so when I figured out, some of the stuff that they were doing, I decided to take action on it and learn the skill set. And as you guys can see, like, I do this and I can make, pretty much as much money as I want. Now, I could lose a lot of money as well if I'm not smart, if I'm not safe. And so I would always advise you guys to be safe, right? And so also number three, don't be greedy. Like, if you're getting money, you're happy with what you're getting, don't be greedy, guys. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I'll tell you. Don't be greedy, because a lot of people, they get to a point where they in the money, but then they don't want to, So I say don't be greedy, guys. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta take what you can get. Sometimes you'll want to get more, and it's like, dang, I can get more, and then you'll lose everything. So that's kind of one thing that I had to practice. Still to this day, I'm still practicing it, because as you can see, I was almost up 200, then I kind of waited. But the market's gonna come down. It's just a matter of when. You know what I mean? So you gotta kind of be patient. Like I said, this is live for you guys, man. And so I set my stop loss on each one of these. And like I said, we'll see what happens. Live proof. This is what they want. But yeah, guys, like I said, it's a couple of strategies that we go over that you guys will learn once you get started with the team, man. Like I said, we trade, man. We have a good time, and man, it's a great time. So let me see if I can show you that now. So this is the group, right? And shout outs to Derby, man. Derby's been killing it, as you can see. Let me go find her proof she just put in the group. Maybe was it right here? Yeah, she's been killing it. She got in on that $300. But the group, man, about 57 strong. Everybody's in here helping each other trade. I mean, you can't beat it. You know what I mean? Everybody's in here helping everybody. Shout outs to Lewis. He's been getting that money. Shout outs to Lewis, man. Shout outs to everybody, yo. Everybody in the group. But yeah, let's go back to the charts. Let's see what we got. Still waiting. Still waiting on that drop. So as you can see, sometimes it's a waiting game, and you just kind of wait it out, man. You see, I ain't panicking. I'm just kind of chilling on the charts, waiting for it to do its thing. And a lot of this, the reason why I got pretty confident in the markets is because I did a lot of demo trading first. I kind of, did a lot of risky stuff in the demo, and I kind of got my emotions out the way. So now when I trade live, it still feels like I'm trading demo, if that makes sense. I was doing it so much because at first you get the jitters and you're like, oh snap, like it's going this way, it's going in the opposite direction, like I'm about to lose, and then you start to panic, you know what I mean? And then the more you do it in the demo, once you start trading live, the live will start to feel like a demo to you. So then it's like, okay, I can do this. You know what I mean? And so that's some advice. You know what I mean? Let me back this out. And so what I mean by trends, guys, you can kind of measure your trends by doing, taking this, kind of seeing where the market is doing, right? And so we know, okay, the trend is going this way. Since it's coming back down this way, if it breaks and continues up, then we're good. But if it breaks and starts to continue down, then we know it's sell time. All right. And so these are just little small things that I can give you. You want the juicy stuff. You got to get the train. It's only $50 until it's only 50 smacks, what we call it. I get excited when I talk about Forex. If you can't tell, man, it's just the way the the amount of money, bro. Like, I used to work at a few warehouses. I worked at Lowe's. I worked at all kind of places, man, and it's just ridiculous, man. You know what I mean? The kind of work that they put on you, and the small amount of pay that you get for the work that they put on you. You know what I mean? Like, I used to have to get up at 4 in the morning. I used to have to go stock. And I used to be like, man, this is trash, bro. Like, and then I would get on the internet, and the internet is where you gonna see all of the people living their best life. And at that time, I'm comparing my life to everybody else's. Like, yo, like, they the same age as me. They on the beach. You know what I mean? They living their life, and even if it was fake or fabricated, because some people fake their lifestyle, it was a sense of motivation that I had to get there, and I got there. That's the crazy part. Like, I'm here, so it's like, even if it was still motivation to me. Like, I saw people. I remember one time I was at work, and then I saw a guy, and he was oh, hold on, them profits is getting up there now, big fella. They getting up there now, big fella. If it's gonna push down some more, I'm gonna see what it's gonna do. See now. See, that's why I be talking about being greedy. I'd be like, let me see what it's gonna do. But yeah, it was a guy, and he was like, I think it was when I was like 18. But yeah, he was like 18 or something like that, 19, and he was just talking about, man, yeah, I haven't worked a job in 2 years or whatever, and all I do is travel the world. And he pulled out his laptop, and he was trading, and he had freaking making $500-600 a day. And I'm like, yo, my paycheck is only like $700 every 2 weeks. You making that every day? Like, what's going on? So, man, that was just kind of that motivation. Like, bro, it's gotta be something different. So that's kind of when I was like, you know what? It's time for me to do something different. And if you can make this kind of money like that, then I'm out of there. As you can see, this is $100 and something, guys. Like, that quick. And if I wanted to take that, which I could, I'm gonna just go ahead and I'll take $119 for that, right? So we'll take that. Count is up $1,083. And so that's the kind of stuff you can do, guys. Just that simple. But I could, because I'm sure it's gonna ride down. But like, sometimes, like I said, if you're not sure, get out. And so that was a perfect example. Take your money, get out. Even though I believe the market is gonna come down, like, see, it just did it, and I should have got it. I should have stayed in. But that's the kind of stuff that happens. You'll get out, the market will continue down, but at the end of the day, you made money, so don't trip. Because I used to get mad, like, dang, man, I could have made more. But it's not about being greedy, guys. It's about getting in and getting out. So I usually do, let me see what I could do. Let me see how far it wants to push down, guys. Because I'm going to catch something else. Watch this. Watch this, guys. I placed a buy in the opposite direction. Watch this. I'll show you how this is done, man. Quick scalping strategy. Almost in profit. $5, $7, $10. Take that. You see that? Did y'all see that, bro? Oh my God, that's ridiculous. Oh, that just that quick, guys. That's one of the other strategies that I teach. Oh, that's hilarious. $10 that fast, bro. Come on, you people make $10 an hour, bro. I make $10 in like 2 seconds, bro. That is ridiculous. You feel me? And that's why Forex is powerful. You can't do that with CPA, bro. Look at that. I could do it again, but that's just part of the strategies, guys. But listen, if you want to do Forex, guys, I'm telling you, this skill, once you learn it, it will change your life. Just imagine, guys, like the possibilities. Let me see if I can go over here to the calculator because I want you. I gotta let you see the numbers, guys. Man, like, let me see. Let's say you could just say however you want to, as much money as you want in that time frame. Because honestly, you don't even have to do it by the hour. So you know you can make. Let's say doing what I did. That was what I did 100 the first time 120, well 119, so 100 what plus 10. Come on. You could do that all day. And you could just keep doing it. Like if I wanted to keep doing it, like I said, I don't really like making my videos too long and drawn out, but um let's see, 30 times, let's just say you did 30. Nah, that's too small. Cause I mean with depending, like I said, guys, let me explain this to you. If you want to make more money, you need more money in your account, just to be completely honest with you, right? So if you start with around, I say 250, and between 250 and 1,000, I recommend, honestly, my honest opinion, I recommend between 500 and 1,000 because it gives you more money to play with certain strategies, right? And certain strategies that we teach, you need at least that amount in there to make it work and to make more profits, because the bigger your lot size is, the more money you can make. And so that's what I kind of was, saying. So let's say I did, what was that, 100 and around what, 30 or something, whatever, around $129. I'll just say that. So we'll round it up to 130, right? And let's say you did that within the same hour, you did that 4 times, right? That's 520 within that same hour. And that's what I'm saying. Yesterday, guys, what did I do yesterday? I think I did like 600 or 700 yesterday. Right. I know I did 5, but I screenshotted 5 before it went up. So let me just go back and check in the group. So I wanted to show you right here. I said the trade I called this morning, I hope you guys stayed in it. And it was around $572. And I stayed in to around 700 and then I got out. Okay, so that was in that same hour. So like I said, the results may not be typical for you, but what we teach, I'm telling you, is powerful stuff once you get the hang of it. Like I said, I've been doing this for a while, and so that's why I'm doing it like this, but I'm cutting the learning curve short because I know exactly what to do and look for, as you can see. Like I told you guys that the market was going to go, what I just did, I showed you that the market was kind of going to come down, and then I did a retracement, in the market, and I got $10 out of it. So I mean, guys, you can't make this up. But let's say you did 130, you did that 4 times within an hour. That's $520, guys. Within that hour, you were just in 1 hour, right? And I just kind of want you guys to see what's possible if you just stick with it. And so, and then let's say you did that, was at 520, because sometimes the numbers are going to fluctuate for certain strategies, but let's just hypothetically say you did 520 and you only traded for 3 hours. That's $1,500 in a day. You know what I'm saying, guys? In one day. What do you make at your job? Plus this, or leaving your job one day because of this. Like, I don't recommend this to anyone, but I'm just gonna tell you exactly like how I operate. Even when I had kids, even when I had bills, I took risk because I had to have a better life. Like I had to. It wasn't a, oh, well, if this doesn't work. No, it has to work out. That's kind of and that's the reason why I become more and more successful is because it has to get done. It's not a matter of, oh, I could lose. I don't care if I lose. I've been losing my whole life. I'm gonna win. It's just if I continue to, do what I'm doing at this job, I'm not gonna, elevate in life. And like I said, I'm not bashing jobs. It's just not for me. It just wasn't for me. Some people may actually like their job. They just want extra money. And this is perfect. Just imagine $1,500 extra on your, well, even more than that because you'll be doing it for a couple of days. But just imagine that extra $1,500 on your paycheck. You know what I mean? Imagine that. And so if you believe it's real, it's gonna happen for you. And that was me. Like, guys, you were talking to somebody who was making freaking what, 11, $12 an hour, right? And I had a college degree when I was doing it. I went to school for a 4-year degree, and I got my bachelor's in business management. But when I went to look for a job, they told me I had no experience. So I basically wasted my time going to school. Do you know what I mean? That's kind of how I feel. And I tried multiple jobs, corporate jobs, and I was trying to get paid 50, 60, 70,000, but it wasn't happening. You know what I mean? So thank God that I was introduced to this stuff, online stuff, and it changed my life forever. So what I'm telling you is, guys, no matter where you are, trust me, it can get better. You just got to believe it. And I honestly believe, write it down, make it plain. I'm a firm believer in the Bible, and that's what it tells you right here. Let me show you. I think it's in Habakkuk. Bingo. Write the vision down clearly. Write the vision down. You know what I mean? And make it plain, guys. Even right here, it says it better right here. Write the vision and make it plain. You understand that? I don't know what y'all believe, but I believe in that Bible. And let me tell you, when you write it down and make it plain, it comes true. That's why they tell you, that's why most people have vision boards and stuff like that. When you put it out there and you can see it every day, you believe it, it's going to happen for you. And that's kind of how it happened for me, right? And so I can do this kind of stuff. I know I can do this kind of stuff, guys. Listen, when I wrote down, man, I wish I could just show you guys my screen thing again. But I wrote down on my I saved I saved a bunch of pictures and I put them in a collage, and I saved it to my background on my phone, right? And in the middle of it, it said 10,000 a month. That was my goal, that I wanted to make $10,000 a month, guys. And I did it. Like, now I make over $10,000 a month, but 10,000 a month was the goal. Right, that was the goal for me, because I said if I can make $10,000 a month, you guys saw the video. It was this right here. I was like, yo, let me see. I'm gonna just say stuff like this. I'm gonna just put in big house. Like listen, guys. Listen, I never shortchanged God. This is what I say. I never shortchanged God, because I know He's the creator of all things, right? And if He's the creator of all things, that means He's rich, He's wealthy, He has everything. So I can have everything if I'm His child. That's kind of how I look at it, right? Check my point of view out. So there's nothing too big for God. And if I don't shortchange Him, and I write it down and make it plain, and I say these things that I want, and I believe them, then I can achieve them. So me personally, I never looked at small houses, right? When I'm looking at stuff, it's always ridiculously big. Even if I don't get the ridiculously big house, I'm always looking at them, because that's where my mind is. And so I believe the more you think and ponder on something, right, it's like the law of attraction, the more what you focus on, that's what you're going to attract. That's what I focus on. I'm always looking at big houses, big beautiful houses. I'm never looking at shacks or just like a small, I think I just want to get there. I'm never convincing myself that I want something small. You know what I mean? Some people, like, they want to dream big, but they like, I don't know how I'm gonna get there, so they settle for the little rinky dink house. Nah, man. I want this. You know what I'm saying? I want the big stuff. And if I don't get it yet, I know it's coming. You know what I mean? I want the all of that. The 5, 6 bedrooms, you know what I mean? And so that's what I focus on. I focus on wealth. I focus on prosperity. I write down, how much money I want to give to people when I'm able to, even if I don't have it. Hey, I haven't got to this point yet, but I want to get to the point where I'm giving people $10,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to get to that point in life where, like, I'm like, yo, here's 10,000, take it. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what you guys got to focus on. Don't focus on your situation now. Forget that. Just know, hey, okay, once I learn this skill, it can change my life. I'm gonna learn it. That's just kind of how I am. I gotta learn it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you got children and kids, you gotta get this stuff because they gotta get it. And especially if you didn't have nobody teaching you, you gotta change the cycle. You gotta break those curses, those generational curses on your life. And so, man, listen, y'all. Hey, this is what it's about. You know what I mean? Motivation. You gotta get it in. Like, look at this, bro. Who don't want to live like this, bro? Who don't want to come outside, especially if you grew up in, in the hood, or if you grew up in a not so, in a trailer park or anywhere. Like, to be able to walk outside and say, "This is my house." You know what I'm saying? Like, wow, look at what God has done. And that's what I say, it's gonna happen for you guys. You know what I mean? And I just bought a house. Oh man, I'm gonna share my testimony on that when I actually close on it. We're supposed to close next month, so once that happens, you guys will be able to check it out, and I'll be giving my testimony. You guys, all this is possible because I didn't stop believing. But yeah, that's pretty much my spiel, guys. I would have made more trades, but you guys get the point. You feel me? I know that gets you guys hype and motivated. So hopefully this video did inspire you, man. And I want you guys to go out there and kill it. If, like I said, you don't have to join me. You know what I mean? You could join anybody. But, you can always reference my videos. However you do it, I just want you to get paid. That's my whole goal for you guys because I know how it feels to not be where you want to be in life, or to feel like you're older and you feel like I should be much farther along in my life than where I am. Some people are, in their 30s or their 40s, and they're like, man, I got to change my life. Like, what am I doing? Like, I need, some real stability, some financial freedom. And they just feel like they're going backwards, and they feel like they haven't accomplished enough. And I understand that. Trust me. And it's gonna happen for you if you don't give up. I don't care how many times you lose at something. I don't care how many times you haven't made money at something. You keep doing it long enough, you will figure it out. I promise you, because I'm a testament. And that's my spiel for today. But yeah, guys, all my information, like I said, is below. Holla at your boy, man. Join the team. We can all help each other get paid. That's kind of what it's about. We all helping each other live a lavish lifestyle one of these days. You feel me? But other than that, I will see you guys in another video. Peace.